Well, there you have it. That's the RSX. You know, what you're seeing today is really just the tip of the iceberg of what's going to be possible in this truly revolutionary game console, PlayStation 3. It has just been an incredible privilege for us to work with Ken and his team on building clearly the most important digital consumer platform of this decade. I hope you guys all enjoy the rest of the show. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Masa Shatani.
Thank you, and good afternoon. I'm very pleased to be here. This is a very exciting moment for all of our people who has been developed the PlayStation 3 development. This is PlayStation 3 schematic shown here for the first time. PlayStation 3 has a system design of elegant simplicity combined with outstanding performance, a total of 2 gigaflops of the single floating point calculations. The heart of PlayStation 3 is a cell processor, a revolutionary architecture for the high-performance computing. The cell is designed specifically to handle the massive floating point computation demands of the most complex algorithms, physics, dynamics, AI, simulation, and the media processing will be the signature element of the PlayStation 3 titles. In addition to Ken Kutaragi's presentation earlier, I would like to share in detail the several very attractive features of PlayStation 3. This amazing innovation will allow the user to experience the multiple channels of entertainment and the information at the same time from multiple sources. If you are fortunate enough to have 2 HD monitors, then you can enjoy a panoramic view which creates a horizontally seamless image of 32 by 9 aspect ratio. An even more attractive use of the dual screen feature will be to show tactical and statistical information to be displayed on even on the PC monitor while playing the sports game on larger main screen. Likewise, you can video chat with your friends at the same time as a playing game. This is not simply to display of the same game, but allowing the user to command and control multiple sources of multiple channels of the entertainment simultaneously. Further, fusing the real and the virtual worlds together. PlayStation 3 can be controlled by a wide variety of devices, all wireless. The controller that will ship with the system uses Bluetooth technologies to guarantee the real-time response required for the most intensive video game applications. Bluetooth also is designed with a lower power consumption in mind and will provide more than 1 day gameplay time before having to be recharged by any USB port or the PS3 or other device. In addition to USB standard interface for various controllers like iToy, camera, there is also a built-in wireless network interface that allows connection to Wi-Fi devices, including PlayStation Portable. This allows PSP to become a remote controller as well as remote screen, whether you're in the next room or on the other side of the world. From any remote location, PSP can access to PS3 to play the role-playing game which runs your PS3 at your home. The always-on, always-connected nature of PS3 means that your secure media can be accessed remotely at any time over broadband or wireless networks. SCE has pioneered the concept of the camera attached to PS2, with over 2.5 million iToy cameras sold across the world. And now we are pleased to introduce to the next generation of high-definition IP camera to PS3. This camera is IP-based, allowing the user to place the camera anywhere in the world, in home and anywhere on the planet. Through IP-based networks, this location-free concept allows any PS3 user to instantly launch their own broadcast station anywhere in the world. Think of it as the next generation personal homepage. Rather than simple text and still images, I could provide my own high-definition video news and information live or archived from hard disk drive. PS3 HD IP camera will allow the user to travel to another user's camera view. So you can make a virtual visit to the beach in Maui, Hawaii, or just by selecting the HD video and audio channel. In the PS2 era, the network function was additional hardware and software solution. The PS3 era fundamentally changes this approach. The network is a core element of the PlayStation 3 DNA. Every aspect of the system has been designed with the broadband and home networks in mind. PS3 is an always-on, always connected device. The 4 C's of the network, commerce, community, content, and communication are built in to every aspect of the system design and operating system, allowing applications to easily exploit these features. Media browsing and network interface are built into the operating system and allow the user to handle multiple tasks simultaneously, even while playing a game. Video calls can be made and received, music and streaming media browsed, new content for games purchased and downloaded. Naturally, multiplayer online game feature will be also offered. We recently introduced the concept of the game sharing on PSP, where a player can send game data to other PSPs. PS3 will also support P2P connection as one of the key methods of communication under the secure environment. Users can exchange their unique characters and items through the network. By taking advantage of the network, the entertainment world of PlayStation continues to grow. Thank you very much for your attention. I hope you enjoy the rest of the show. Now I would like to introduce Phil Harrison. Phil?
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Masa. It's a great pleasure to be here. One housekeeping notice. I've just been asked to point out that although we are running a little bit late and behind schedule, we have an amazing surprise at the end of the show. So please do make sure you stick around till the very end. So anyway, why am I here? Well, over the next few minutes, I'd like to take you on an illustrated journey. I'd like to take you through some illustrated, creative and technical examples of what the machine is capable of. I hope that what follows will give you an idea of the enormous potential that is unlocked by PlayStation 3. But before we begin, I'd like to take you back in time, back to March 1999, and to the worldwide introduction of PlayStation 2 at the Tokyo International Forum. We showed a demo of a duck that became famous for showing off the capability of PlayStation 2 and the emotion engine and graphic synthesizer. It was also a lot of fun. Why don't we remind ourselves of what that looked like 6 years ago? Here we have our duck in his bathtub, rendered in real time on PlayStation 2 with his best friend, the submarine. So, shall we take a look and see what he looks like now on PlayStation 3 and see how he lives today? Let's have a look at the demo. So here's my duck, stunningly rendered in real time. This is me driving it around. Man in suit uses game controller, shock. And we have the ability to render the water in great detail. As I jump the duck in and out, you can see the caustics and all the effects that are being rendered in real time on this fantastic HD display. 2,300 square feet, that TV, by the way. Available in a Best Buy near you tomorrow. So, I do think our duck might be a little lonely, so let's introduce a couple of friends to him. And you can see here these little battleships or galleons that I can move around under my control, which I'll do my best to play 2 players at once, which is challenging, I have to say. And you can see that as I move around the camera, the cloth dynamic is being damaged by the cannonballs in real time, and everything is working in real physics. But I still think our duck's a little bit lonely, don't you? Let me add a couple more ducks into the simulation. So here you have all the physics working and all the collisions and all the dynamics and all the fluid simulation. But he's still a little bit lonely. I think he still needs more friends. So let's stick in a couple more here. And this gives you an example of the overwhelming performance of PlayStation 3 and everything that you can do. Some of them are so happy to leave the bath they jump out. But I don't think that's enough ducks. I don't think you can ever have enough ducks. And for the technically minded amongst you, this demo uses LOD, which is lots of ducks. Ba-boom. Ah, it did work. Right, now, you think that's impressive, you think that's amazing. We can do more. And to help illustrate what else we can do to this particular demo, I'm going to ask Dr. Richard Marks to join me on stage, the creator of iToy. Come on, Richard, come and join me. Come and move over there, and I'll get this set up for you. So, what do we have here today, Rick?
So what we've done is we've taken an iToy and plugged it into this demo, this beautiful water demo that shows off this kind of tub. But I've also brought some cups to show you that's kind of cups my children might play with in the bathtub. So as you see, I pick up this cup and I pick up this cup. I can reach out now. And what would I want to do with cups? Well, you can imagine. I would like to just dip the cup in and get some of the water right out of the...
Isn't this incredibly cool?
Reach in, get some more water. Get some water and throw it across the room.
All of this just using a standard iToy camera but connected directly into PlayStation 3. Rick, that's amazing. Thank you very much indeed. Round of applause for Rick. Great job. Thank you. When we introduced PlayStation 1 to the creative community back in 1993, one of the real-time demos that we showed had a large number of balls bouncing around the screen. There were hundreds of 2D sprites drawn in real time, and back then, it was considered a major advance in computer graphics. 6 years ago, when we introduced PlayStation 2 to the world, the balls had graduated into feathers, and we showed a beautiful demo with about 1,000 feathers swirling across the screen. Some of you may remember that demo. Now, the feathers have become leaves. Now, this is a perfect demonstration, not just of graphics, but actually of what Cell brings to computer entertainment, because in the PlayStation 3 generation, it's not just about how objects look, it's about how they behave. In this demonstration, we have a real-time vortex controlling all of the hundreds of thousands of leaves that you can see in real time. Plus, we've got 5.1 surround sound being created in real time. In fact, the Cell has so much power